Yo, are we streaming at exactly 11 tonight? Are we streaming on time, my guy? AP3 Anime, welcome to the channel. We here, we here. We are actually streaming on time tonight. I know a lot of people gonna be like, what the hell? Hey, there we go. Making sure everything's connected. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The day before the chaos begins, we are here. We are here before the chaos. You guys know how this works. We give them a second to get here and then we start. We gotta go through this stuff today because tomorrow is D Day in this bitch. Not giving me any. All right, you guys know how this goes. Welcome to AB3 Anime. We're here because tomorrow is the day we have been talking about for weeks. Tomorrow is the day that all of us will do battle in this bitch. Um, Tickets gonna sell tomorrow. All right. They open tomorrow. Hotel goes open tomorrow. Um, this is gonna be fun. Like, I don't think you guys realize how crazy ticket and hotel day is. But for those of you who don't know, Anime Expo tickets gonna sell tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific, which is 3 p.m. Eastern. So, which is and then hotel actually is 1 p.m. Pacific, which is 4 p.m. Eastern for you guys who need to know some basic time. Um, so tomorrow the hotel does goes live, and the thing you guys got to highlight is this one line right here. Remember to have your show clicks information ready. You need your show clicks number to get your room. That's what we're dealing with tomorrow. So just be prepared, just be ready because the show click stuff has to happen tomorrow. Um, Other than that, AX has just been making little cuts for registration and stuff like that, little commercials to get people amped up. The whole new academia thing is what they're doing with the campus outline, so there'll probably be a ton of cosplays and stuff like that, animes, or a slice of life if you want to call it. But that's what we're really here for. Honestly, they didn't really drop much more than that. And if you go to the page, which we will after I get some spacing on the keyboard, why am I unbalanced? There we go. Oh, this is a pre-sale code. So this is new. If you have a pre-sale code, you can enter that and get a ticket for general registration. That's kind of cool. Welcome to Anime Expo's general registration page. Anime Expo AX is the largest Japanese pop culture event in North America. For the latest information, in honor of our active duty military veterans, reservists, and those serving in National Guard, we are offering a special discounted 4-day general attendee badge. Verify forms open at 12, so you can buy a ticket at a slightly discounted rate if you are a member of the service. These are all basic badges. So, are there any new ones that we don't already know? Badges purchased for another person. If you're on the badge, you'll need to assign the badge to the person in your Showclist account once you complete the purchase. Okay. Transfer duplicate. Each credential must be registered. Child badges. Da, da, da. All sales final for all credentials purchased and therefore non-refundable. When they say non-refundable, they literally mean non-refundable unless there's like some crazy emergency that happened. What up, the Chaz? You can upgrade your 1 day to a 4 day. Downgrades are not permitted. In other words, if you get a 4 day badge, you could not downgrade that to a 1 day badge. But if you have a 1 day badge, you can update that based on availability to a 4 day badge. Age restrictions. Attendees with professional credentials are not eligible to escort have in attendance with them any minors with a child credential badge. Badge mailing. Oh, this is important. So if you buy a badge, the last day to change the address on your badge is April 18th. That is the last official day you can change the address. Otherwise, whatever address you use to purchase this badge on April 18th, it will ship to that address. Attendees who purchase credentials after credential mailing deadline. Okay, so anyone who purchased a badge January 10th or later, you got to pick it up at the booth. International people do have to pick up their booths as well, badges at the booth as well. Registration booth hours are up here. I didn't know that though. 12 to 10 on July 2nd, 8 to 8 on July 3rd through 5th, 8 to 3 on July 6th. So this was definitely not what I was expecting to see when I clicked on this. So for those of you guys who did not see, the register tab is up here. When you hit register, hey, let's go. What up, first last? When you guys hit register, you can now see this pre-sale code. Now, if you guys are wondering where to get a pre-sale code from, you have got to have like an inside connection from someone else, or this may be for some of the volunteers. So, for those of you guys who do not know, Anime Expo runs this thing where if you volunteer and work one of the conventions, the following year they give you a badge for free. So, you get a free code to use to get your registration situated. So, this may be what that code is for. Um, but for the rest of us, we're gonna have to wait till the actual ticket sale date comes in because I ain't got no pre-sale code. But does it look like that on all the register pages? Like if I hit register here, is that gonna take me to that page as well? You can't buy tickets yet though. Yeah, okay. So that's what so this is the actual ticket registration page. All right. So you go to it like you normally would. Hey, you can hit register now, but nothing there. Oh, so for those of you guys who have never done this before, 265 service fee included. So they charge you a service fee for buying your ticket, and there's also a shipping fee that you either pay or you don't pay. You pay for it so you can pick up your badge, so they can mail you your badge. Or if you want to pick up your badge, I don't recommend that option, but if you want to, you can do that. Um, Now, when you get registered now here, it'll take you to the same place. So you don't necessarily have to go that extra step. Real thing is, what does this look like? Oh, okay, boy, if there had been a button there, the world would have been on fire if the button was there tonight. There's no button there to actually register your hotel room. That's the one that everyone's gonna be fighting on tomorrow. If you're ever curious about how many people you're fighting a hotel room for, when you're buying your ticket, look at what number you are in the ticket queue, and that will give you an idea of how many people are trying to get hotel rooms. Um, so as you guys can see, we got registration info up here, but we do not have a hotel link yet. So they did change the register page. It is ready to go tomorrow. You'll be able to cop that ticket at 12, 3 p.m. Eastern. For those of you who do not know, you guys really need to pay attention to this. The 12 o'clock Pacific thing really messes up a lot of people. Please check your time zone so you know what time that is for you. Because I've heard stories of people missing out on a room or something because they were an hour late because they didn't understand the time. So please check that. Damn, tomorrow's the day, man. What you guys have to understand, we don't have to worry so much about tickets themselves. Tickets themselves are coming kind of easy. It takes a while to get a ticket. It's not hard to actually purchase one. It just takes a lot of time to get the ticket. It could take you anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, sometimes 40 minutes to get a ticket, depending on how many people are in the queue buying tickets. Um, so that's something you have to pay attention to is that much time. You don't want to go in at 12:40 trying to get a ticket and then the room block is opening at 1 and you're like, it's just crazy. So just go ahead and get your ticket early, be done with it, and then get ready to book the room. You guys know what we do next. We check these Reddit questions and then maybe we can get into some other stuff. Maybe we'll see some hotel rooms or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Should I still visit this year? Since I live in the UK, it'd be my first time visiting the States. I'm a little concerned about the safety following recent events. I want to go, but it's worrying. What recent events is he talking about? Mainly the fires and the aftermath. Oh, the fires did not make it to downtown LA. For those of you guys who do not know, that damage is crazy. It's unbelievable. It sucks. But the damage did not make it to downtown LA, so there won't be any damage in the area we're actually at for the convention. It may affect the people who come to work or come to that area to do things, but the actual area itself has not been affected by the fire. Considering most of LA is dealing with fires and an internet rumor of venue changes, how are hotel reservations going to be? Last year you bought the badge first, and an hour later, the hotel with no information about this year's hotels yet. What can we expect? Must not read emails because the venue has not changed for the convention. The timing has already been announced, and hotel information is already out. So I don't know where you're getting that info. Yeah, stop believing what you read on the internet, my God. Just look, read some things. The damage wasn't going to reach downtown because it's mainly concrete and it wasn't. Yeah, thank you, the Chaz. It just isn't. I don't know where that thought would come from. Yo, if you guys are just getting in, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Also, fam, I will be live streaming tomorrow the entire time for registration and hotel block. So I'll be on at it's 2:45 p.m. my time. So that is 11:45 a.m. Pacific. So I will be on basically that whole time from when the registration opens to when hotels go through. I'm live streaming all the chaos. I'm putting up the Discord so you can see all the shots taken. It's going to be fun. So if you guys are just joining, feel free to pop into the Discord. Feel free to pop into the live stream and check out the live stream tomorrow. We will be here the whole time for registration. So you'll see all of the registration stuff take place. You'll see all of the hotel chaos take place. I'm here for all of it. I'm going to show you guys how quick some of these rooms sell out. Now, I won't be typing on my screen because I got to put card stuff in. I'm not going to pull that out right here. But, I had the phone, so, we going to be doing it live. So we'll be doing hotel registration live and purchasing the ticket live. You guys will see my face when I realize what queue number I am tomorrow for these things. So feel free to stop in and check that out tomorrow. Also, let's see, just someone new here. I'm new, and this is going to be my first time going to Anime Expo. I want to do a 2 day stay, but as someone who is slower processor, I don't really know how to do it. It only shows a 4 day stay for it. I want to cosplay. There's a certain thing I need to do to cosplay. I don't want to do anything wrong. Have a good 2 days there. Someone can help me with some stuff in it. Okay, so here's the thing. Anime Expo will not allow you to book less than 3 consecutive days. You have to book 3 consecutive days in order to get the hotel discount. That means you can book Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can book Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can book um, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have to book 3 consecutive days for the convention. You cannot just book 2 days. If you want to book 2 days, you may find it easier to book outside of the convention, which is still will be very expensive to book outside of the convention, but you can't book just 2 days. You have to book a minimum of 3 days. So maybe your best bet would probably be to look at a roommate situation instead of trying to book things that way. You might want to find someone in the Discord who is looking for a roommate and go from there because you have to book 3 day minimums. Hotel block pricing. This will be my third time at AX. The hotel block, I was curious, roughly how much did you pay per person for a room with four people per night? Hotel really doesn't matter. We're mostly looking at one starting with 225 per night. So the 225 per night hotel is gonna run you right around a grand or 1080 or something like that if you're doing the math on taxes and stuff. But the problem is you also have like a $400 deposit for the night too. So you're probably looking at like 1400 for a 225 hotel. I mean 255. Oh, 255. 255 is going to run you like 1600. Um I know that from experience. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna run you about 1600. Now you'll get like 400 of that back, so your room is actually gonna run you somewhere closer to 12. But you're going to end up paying taxes and all this other stuff for that room. So you're probably looking at somewhere close to 1200 after incidentals, taxes, surcharges, all the other bullshit you got to deal with. If you're parking a car, it's even more. Like these are things you have to assume. MA Expo is not cheap. It's not something cheap. So I tell people to plan kind of early because it's not cheap. It's just not. Um, and that one we've already done. I was really interested in the fact that someone really thought they were still changing venues. That was an early on rumor, but it's been weeks since then. I would have thought people be past that by now. Let's see. So tomorrow, bro, I can't stress how crazy tomorrow is going to be. Like the hotel block situation in itself is going to be just ridiculous for Anime Expo. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how to explain the chaos. I guess I could show you guys since tomorrow's the booking day. Maybe we'll look at how to book the hotel one more time so you guys know exactly what you're looking for when you're booking a hotel. So let's find a video where your boy books the hotel real quick so you guys know how to book a hotel. Sadly, I work tomorrow, which kind of sucks. Ah, sorry, Chaz. But you can still watch your boy's live stream or listen. Put the AirPod in and just listen to your boy live stream tomorrow. All right, where are we? I'm gonna show you guys real quick what it looks like to book the hotel room for Anime Expo. All right, we gonna see what it's like. We don't need a volume and all that stuff. I just want to show you guys what it's like booking the hotel room, so you guys know where to look, how to go through. We don't have to hear me. I'm already talking to you. I don't have to talk twice, but I just want to show you guys what it look like. I work back a house. ticket since I don't need the. Hey, I don't blame you. Cop the ticket early, get it out the way. You don't have to worry about it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a peek real quick at what it looks like to do some of these things. First of all, this is what the registration page is going to look like when you go to buy your ticket. You'll go to the second screen, you'll pick one of these. What an arsenic. You'll pick one of these and you just pick your badge and you go in and it's story. This is really simple. It's like buying a ticket for anything else. And honestly, the hotel part is about the same. But we're going to look at the hotel situation so people know how to book a hotel room. First of all, as you guys can see, right now, this button is missing from the AX housing page. This is the button we're looking for tomorrow. Once this button appears, you click your boy's button, you click the button, and it's going to take you to the next page. So once we've got the button clicked, this is the screen that's going to pop up. Conference Direct handles the booking for Anime Expo. This is what the page is going to look like when you go to the next screen. You're going to have to pick a date for check-in, pick a date for checkout. Some days will already be pre-highlighted for you, but just make sure you're picking the dates you need. You can also pick how many rooms you need and how many guests per room. This is where it gets a little tricky. I will say that if you're looking for 2 or 3 rooms, it's going to be a little bit harder when you go to book a room because it's going to account that you need 2 rooms at that same hotel. It's a good thing if you're trying to do it for a friend, but it's a little harder when you're actually trying to book things directly. I didn't even notice I was orange today. Nobody said nothing. Let's get a little bit more light. There we go. Not so orange now. Let's get some of that orange out of here. Um, but if you want more than one room, fam, it is going to be a little bit more difficult because now you're trying to get 2 rooms at the JW instead of 1 room. That's why I say if you got friends trying to get rooms, tell them bastards to log in and get the room, okay? But this is what it's going to look like when you go in to book the room. Pick your dates, spaces you want. Um, and I think it's going to show you now how the highlighted stuff works too. So, as you guys can see, there are already dates pre-highlighted for you. Most people need extra days though. So the dates that are pre-highlighted, you can click those dates and just do those. But if you need extra days, make sure you're clicking outside of the highlighted dates so you know what rooms to get. And I don't know if you have to do double clicks or not. I can't remember if it just lets you click a range. It does. So look, you can just click the range of dates. Nah, yeah, I had to click both actually. And now you go in, you change how many rooms you want, and it's going to take you to the screen with all the hotels. I always accept essential cookies, dude. I just want to get it out the way. So these are all the hotels from last year. Now some of these have fucking changed, by the way. Like some of these are still there. Ritz was 391 last year. That's just cheaper this year. It's crazy. But some of the hotels are cheaper this year. But as you guys can see, it's going to take you to the next screen where the hotels are. Now, as you see us scrolling through, something you guys should notice. There are days that are blocked out. Wait list means it might come available. Unavailable, it's going to be highlighted gray. All white means they got rooms and snatch that shit up. Okay? That's what all white means. All white means there are rooms, snatch them up. Tomorrow's going to be a little crazy because there are so many people going to hit on all white at the same time. It's really going to come down to how fast you fill it out. Now, as you guys saw in this video, the first hotel had spaces that were blocked out. So this hotel here, you can't stay Saturday and Sunday. I mean Friday and Saturday. You can stay Wednesday, Thursday, but there's no room Friday and Saturday. That one has all 4 days available. You can stay there. This one is sold out Thursday, sold out Saturday, and only waitlisted on Wednesday. Let me explain what the wait list is. The wait list is literally what it sounds like. In case someone misses out on a date or they cancel, the hotel may have space available that you could stay that date. Don't wait on that. People are known to wait until the very last minute to cancel rooms or they just don't show up. It is not worth hanging your hat on a wait list. It's just not. Just pick you a room that's available and you don't have to worry about it. Don't do that wait list thing. It's not worth it. I'm actually surprised that some of these further out hotels are sold out like that. But also on the right hand side, if it says hotel is unavailable, fam, that means you can't stay at that hotel at all. They're done. They are booked completely up. That's kind of what we're trying to avoid. You don't want unavailable. But this is a good experience. This way, you guys know when you click, if you're trying to get to JW, if you roll down and the first thing you see is these days are gone and it just says hotel unavailable, immediately go somewhere else. Don't even stop. Just keep scrolling to something else because that's what's going to happen. Now, to avoid all this, if you really want to make it a little bit quicker, there's a button at the top you can hit that says show available only right here. If you hit that button, it's only going to show you hotels that are available all the days you just put in. So for this case, it would only show hotels available the 4th through the 7th that you had all the days for. Tomorrow, that may not help at all, though, because what you're going to run into tomorrow is there are so many of us trying to book rooms at the same time that it will say that days are available. You won't know that that hotel is sold out until you go to the next screen. When you go to the next screen, which is, let's see, yeah, here. When you go to the next screen, it'll look like this. This screen will show you the rooms that are available. Okay. So in this hotel's case, king rooms available, quad rooms not available for Wednesday, and whatever the Super Six is was I don't even know if I looked at that. That's wild. I don't know if you want. I know some of you guys put like 95 people in a room. It's crazy to me. The the six rooms are gone, and the eight room is gone too. I never did the summer camp thing. I don't need that many people. Basically, you get to the next screen. As long as you see all your days available, you hit select and you keep moving and you fill out your info as fast as possible. That's what we're trying to do tomorrow. We gotta fill out info as fast as possible so you can get in and out. That's the whole game plan tomorrow is speed. Like I don't know if you don't have your card like pre-programmed in your phone, pre-program your card in your phone. Use it as a backup. Whatever you got to do. That way you can get in, you can get registered, and you're good to go. Now tomorrow's gonna be fun. Tomorrow's gonna be the day we have a lot of conversation going on tomorrow. You're gonna see a lot of people with a lot of stuff getting weird tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy, dude. Let's see. Yeah, that battery's good. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy tomorrow. I fully expect a lot of complaining, a lot of tears from a lot of people out there in the world. These rooms are gonna sell out way faster than you can really anticipate. And honestly, I expect after tomorrow them to start announcing things. Because last year, once tickets went on sale and hotel rooms got situated, AX kind of announced a lot of stuff rather quickly. Concerts were announced kind of quick. Guests started coming in. Like a whole bunch of stuff slowly started building up. Um, Honestly, you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna make some quick predictions. If you guys ever want to figure out, because we go to AX for anime, livechart.me shows you what animes are upcoming. If you didn't mention it already, don't forget to check your ShowClicks login before you buy a ticket. Yeah, make sure you got your ShowClicks info, man. You're gonna need that shit if you ain't got it. Get your ShowClick stuff. Line up, make sure your passwords work. All good. Now, we are going to predict the premieres that are going to take place at Anime Expo. The reason we can do this is livechart.me allows us to see what are some of the upcoming summer animes and what ones might we see at the convention. So, let's take a look at what we think will premiere. First of all, everything in this top row is premiering at Anime Expo. First of all, this premiered at Anime Expo the first season. So the second season, definitely premiering at Anime Expo this year. Candidan was the same. They premiered at Anime Expo. Second season, definitely premiering at Anime Expo. Also, if you guys don't know, the stuff that says some of these have actual dates. Most of these say July. There's a good chance that any of these things that say July are usually debuting the first week. Livechart.me is also how I figure out what panels I'm going to go to. If I see that the anime is not only premiering at Anime Expo, but premiering on Crunchyroll the same day or the same week, I'm not going to waste my time for that. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm looking for the animes that I won't be able to see for 4 months later. Like something that we're in July. This anime don't come out till October. I'm trying to go to that premiere. So it kind of helps me pick the premieres I go to. Now, that doesn't mean I don't go see the big screen premiere with the voice actor in the crowd and stuff. But if I have to choose between something new that's not coming out until October and something that's actually going to be on Crunchyroll later that week, bro, I'm 100% going to watch the thing in October. 100%. But we're making our predictions. Everything on this top row is premiering at Anime Expo. Everything. There's no doubt in my mind that all of these won't premiere at Anime Expo. Now, this is where it gets a little off. Which watch? Who is this? Crunchyroll Anime. It'll premiere at Anime Expo panel. Hogan Anki. That's a solid. Shonen are known to premiere at this convention, so I wouldn't be surprised. This will probably show up there. I don't think this will. And next week sometime we'll do a live stream where we go through the upcoming anime. But I don't think this anime will premiere. But these two, so far, these six, I can see premiering there. Virgin Pump. I'm gonna say no. Matashi got going. What is this? Girl love anime. No. Jigogi Sensei no. No. Yes. Yes. Because animes like that for some reason always appear at Anime Expo. Um, Maybe. No. No. Yeah. No, no. No, no. No, no. No. So there's about five or six for sure that will appear. Now, what we could do is check the fall. Why do we check the fall? See, I don't want fall. I want fall 2025. Why do we check the fall? Anime Expo is known for showing us premiere episodes of animes that premiere in the fall and the winter. We get exclusive clips and exclusive premieres of them during the convention. There's a good chance that this, and this, all three of those are shown at Anime Expo this year. Because those are convention worthy episodes. Like the final season premiere of My Hero, Spy Family season 3 premiere, and Three Ninja. What is this? A Gintama parody spinoff. Yeah, those three solid picks. Tamadachi, nah. Is that Beast? Beast Fall. Oh, that this isn't Beast Stars. Oh, that's something else. Huh. Definitely one, two, three. I don't know about any of the rest of these, but those three solid. Now, if we go to movies, they don't have some of the bigger movies listed. So they don't have official dates for these yet. That's exactly what's happening. And the fall doesn't have it either. Fall has OVAs. I tried watching this. This show's trash. I watched like 2 episodes. I'm sorry, it was not good. So the only other things I don't see on this list that there's a high chance we get to see, Demon Slayer has officially announced the Infinity Arc movie, and I think they're predicting right now that this is going to be a September debut. So there's a chance we get a world premiere at Anime Expo because we'll probably get a premiere of this before the rest of the US does if they do it at the convention. And also, the Chainsaw Man movie is supposed to come out later this year too. So there are two movies for sure. I hope they don't push it to 2026, but there are two movies that we have a chance of getting to see this summer. For those of you guys who do not know, Anime Expo has held 3 or 4 world premieres for movies in the US. So it's not like it's uncommon. And something as big as Chainsaw Man or as big as Demon Slayer would be a huge ticket draw. So I wouldn't be surprised if they've been trying to see if they could get one of those movies if they're finished. Demon Slayer seems to be way more finished than anything else. Chainsaw Man apparently doesn't seem to be finished, but Demon Slayer definitely seems to be more finished than anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got that. But yo, I just can't wait till tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's gonna be it's gonna be fun for everybody. Now, sad note tonight, I'm not live streaming as long tonight because we're doing a long stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is probably gonna turn into a 2-hour stream. So tonight we're gonna call it a little early because we're doing like a 2-hour stream tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be here at I'll be here 15 minutes before registration tickets go out. So tickets go out at 12. I'll be here at 11:45. That is 2:45 Eastern. Okay. I know I have to differentiate the two. So I'll be here tomorrow, 15 minutes before tickets go on sale. We will stream the whole ticket process. We'll stream the hotel situation. We're going through all of it together tomorrow. So be back here tomorrow, ready to go. Because we've been talking about this for a couple weeks and it's here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. We're not staying on long tonight. Like I said, we got a long stream tomorrow. So we're going to get off a little early tonight.